America at the moment. You know, one loss in the grid is nothing to worry about. They're here to win this thing.
Here we go, Turbo. Well, that was a very turbo goal if we've ever seen one. No real work needed, it had already been done. Moving up to this point, Com gets dunked on by Atomic.
Wow. Yeah, and you know, you say it's a turbo goal. I would consistent. That is really how I would describe them.
Oh, just
thanks,
as I say that,
yeah,
double commit and double miss. What have you done there?
Well, okay, I'll rephrase.
I don't believe in this caster curse stuff, but that's going to start turning it around for me.
I'll rephrase. They're supposed to be consistent. EnVy are supposed to be consistent.
He's done a good job of it. Up to Atomic now to hold the midfield. That's something he will do. Flip reset!
My!
He catches it off the post! Watch in awe of what Atomic can accomplish.
Wow. How on earth did Atomic get back to this one? He was
Atomic goes and does that. And he was, you know, very largely part of the first goal for them, but calm! Lad! You gotta at least leave something afterwards.
Oh, that's just brilliant by Gimmick. So Turbo's called that. He says that he...
A great time over in the offensive side of the field. Still need to get themselves one more, though. And even off the mistakes, but Atomic powers the ball. It's in off the post. All right, well, those of you at home have good fun trying to rate Atomic's performance here. It's been one of the more curious ones in recent time, but...
Middle of the field, they were moving up for the interception. Turbo's gone for the defensive pass, and that's completely caught V1 off guard. Now V1 responding, and they will get the equalizer again. Com powers it through, and that was just too good for Torment, beating two EnVy players to the punch. Once again, EnVy's defense crumbles.
One really wants to follow up just yet. Com's clear isn't fantastic. It's a good set. Over for Turbo, who misses it! Gets it on the second one. Johnny, higher or lower on the Turbo scale?
Yeah, that's an 8. I would give it. That's an 8 for the Turbo goal. What a read by Turbo.
There's one more chance. Looking for the backboard. Mist always going to have that covered. And he does get the second block. That's going to be game one, Team EnVy. And will whole thing. As for V1, offensively, they took what they could get. Defensively, they'll be a little upset letting in 4 goals. As here's Com.
Oh!
Nothing to do with Team EnVy making a mistake that time. That is pure power and precision.
Well, yeah, you got to give credit to V1 there. Cracking pass from Gimmick, and Com snipes the bottom corner.
That is going to be terribly needed. They are so far away right now from those World Championship spots as here comes Torment and just dips it under the crossbar.
That's beautiful. Gimmick with a very nice touch to the corner. Com hits it up perfectly to the backboard for Torment, and I was expecting a double touch from Torment here, but that is a confident finish.
Or at least stick around, try and give his team one more opportunity. This time, Atomic not caught too far forward, and that was crucial. Let him get the setup, and he's got it! Pass over to Mist, handed off in midair, and that lead is cut in half.
It was a bit awkward there by Com in the back corner. He didn't get a challenge on the, but this time EnVy haven't had the same kind of unpredictability in offense. That's the chance. Gimmick saves it, and now it's into the backboard, and Mist is going to follow up, and he places it perfectly. Bottom corner, EnVy have equalized.
Turbo. That was angry Turbo. 1 demo, 2 demos, and then 1 final explosion for the road. Mist. Teams getting their chances here. Who's going to get the best one?
And both teams have improved defensively, but here comes Mist. Double touch to the top corner, and he rebounds it in himself. Mist does it all for EnVy.
That is how you secure a hat trick. 3 goals for Mist, and they were all crucial in taking what was a splendid game of Rocket League. Team EnVy take it.
Anyone can save a top corner shot, so you got to just go for one. And, you know, the shooting has been pretty good for EnVy today, so even if they've been making mistakes... Oh, speaking of good shooting...
You want to see someone else?
Wow, Torment back at his best here. You mentioned it in game number 2 there. He had 1 shot from a similar kind of position that he hit far too softly, but look at that placement right between all 3 EnVy defenders.
Just floating around in the corner, almost able to set up for Torment one more time, and that demo actually leaves the goal open for Mist, who will walk it in. We saw what he was capable of the last game. We know he's going to score that 10 out of 10 times.
Yeah, Turbo again with a very timely demo, and that's what, you know, the downside of playing so aggressively with your entire squad. It has worked out for
demos, trying to make sure that that's not going to suddenly get them caught out as Atomic sees the opportunity to go whistling by him. Booming clear to Torment. Oh my goodness. Torment. What is happening today, lad? This has been a phenomenal offensive performance.
Yeah, that was great stuff by Torment. He knew that there was a chance the ball was going to come towards him, or the ball was going to go all the way, but he got pull shotted into saving his own hit there. I believe that was on target until the defender knocked missed into it and forced him to hit it too hard, and that is going to win V1 the game.
Dominus is an ancient power that no one can control. Back to see Turbo. Oh, straight to Atomic. Well, if anyone can control it, it's the 4-time.
Yeah, a bit too close there. Gimmick and Torment were both, trying to force Turbo's hand. They
the one back made his life a lot easier by a bump, but his shot too weak. Read by Turbo, and he's not going to steal it. That's a good guy, Turbo.
I do not believe my eyes.
Has he been tamed? EnVy, what have you done to him?
Turbo not stealing a goal? I don't know what they've done with Turbo Pulsar, but this, a real loop at the other player. How can you read Dominus Turbo? You can't! He's insane! He's popping up!
There is an intimidating aura around Turbo Pulsar right now that none shall go near. Torment, as good as he's been, he knows.
EnVy career. He whips out the Dominus, and then V1 have no idea what to do. Turbo Pulsar again. He's at the center of everything. Turbo is a playmaker this game. He's scored the 3rd goal. You can't put a foot wrong here. All 4 wheels in the correct position once again. 4-0. Yeah, V1 is a pretty fair outcome from these two teams on paper, but it was a really weird series. EnVy's defense was a mess earlier on. I really don't expect that we're going to see that against the top-tier competition in NA, though. EnVy will clean up their act. I'm sure of it. This game, they did enough. They did what they were supposed to do. They got the win against V1. But yeah, for V1, a pretty promising performance. Gimmick and Torment really look a good show.
Absolutely. I mean, it's very easy for this final game to leave a sour taste in your mouth, but what are you going to do? Dominus Turbo. Oh, wait. There you go. Get themselves at least 2. They give it a respectable scoreline on their way out. But it is Team EnVy moving on in the upper bracket. As for V1, they will drop down, have their chance to take on the Peeps.